Man, God, dog, man, coming back, boss, show me with
another one.
I have to. See, I said I wasn't gonna do no more videos after Protect Brian. I lied. It's just in you, bro. It's just one of them things when it's burning in you, gotta get it out. Is it what it is? So today we dealing with the Trevon Diggs Dallas drama. Dallas, don't mess up. And I say trust issues. I'm gonna talk about that. So before I get into that, I'm gonna be quick. I got some bangers. So I dropped this today. The Jaydon Blue. Lazy? I responded to it. And the mama culture. The mama culture to where we just want to go instantly just go protect him. And nah, he needed this. He need this. Because he needed to know what it's like to be a Dallas Cowboy. It's best that he go ahead and know now instead of all that sugary lies we've been giving him. We've been lying to Blue. I also want to say this before I get into my content. I'm seeing some dishonesty going on in the streets. I don't like it. I'm real close to calling you out too, because I saw another content creator where he was literally lying, saying he looked at all the scouting reports, right? And it was nothing out there about Blue's work ethic. He said that lie as he was featuring this very article from Fisher. In the article where he featured, it clearly shows that Dane Brugler talked about NFL teams, plural, had concerns about his desire and work ethic. So I'm not cool, and I'm never gonna be cool with opioid dope content where we're trying to sell a narrative that's not based on what's in the best interest of your team. And in the best interest of your team, we needed Blue to go through what he's going through. Right now, he needs it. It's going to make him better. And matter of fact, if you go look at Blue, Blue is pissed. Blue literally said, yeah, y'all go see something out of me. Hold on, let me go pull it up real quick. I'm going to pull it up and then I'm going to get into the other content. You know, I'm just saying, like, I rock these videos how I want to rock these videos. But this is what Blue said. Let me show you. So Blue said this. They go feel me real soon. Production quiets all the noise. And I said, yes, it does. Show me is my name for a reason, though. Protect the football, be decisive on your cuts, make the routine catches, and Cowboy Nation will love Blue. Play like UT Blue, and the Cowboy fans will abandon Blue like a bastard on a doorstep. I ain't lying. And see, check this out. From the video that I did on Blue, then I'm gonna get into today's content. But read this comment from Nicole, where I said real Dallas fans want truth so that players in the team can improve. But content creators will lie and sell them hope dope. No mama protective content from real men if the goal is to win it all. So I did my video, explained why this is actually good for Blue, what Smith said. And this is what Nicole said. She said, as a mama bear, because I was talking about the mama bear culture where we just got this instinct to protect. We don't use the man instinct. The man instinct is to be honest and say what needs to be said so we can just get better. But see, we got this mama instinct, and it's even worse. It's almost like a hater instinct. See, these same people that'll protect Blue and go out their way to protect Jay will be the same people that want Diggs traded, will be the same people that want Micah Parsons traded, and the same people that want Bland traded. I don't know what y'all are. I don't know if to call you a mama, a hoe, a sellout. I don't know what to call some of y'all. But As a mama bear, this is what she said. I needed to hear this. I was defending him yesterday. When you broke everything down, I started to understand. My husband tells me all the time to quit babying our boy. And I had to step back and allow him to do what's best for our son to be a great man. Thanks, boss, for giving us the real. And I'm going to continue because I know that's what y'all want. Yeah. See, they think y'all want hope or dope. Y'all just want the truth so that we can get better. So let's get into the drama. The drama of Trevon Diggs. And there's a danger going on right now. Very dangerous thing that's going on right now, where I see a risk of potentially running off a top 2, or I would say when healthy, the best corner in the league. Ain't nobody, man, when Trey was healthy, it was nobody doing what Trey was doing. He was shutting down the best. Chase, Jefferson, McLaurin, Evans. He was shutting down the best. And so let me show this real quick because me and Foots talked about this. I'm gonna show me and Foots talking about this. All right, because this is he raised the. I said Diggs a beast. Please don't run off a top 2 corner. And Foot said, real calm. How is Dallas running him off? First of all, I respect how he did that, because what he was saying, in my opinion, from that was, I'm not disrespecting, boss. I'm just asking a question. So, because, you know, Twitter can be taken wrong. So he like, I'm real calm, bro, when I ask this question, right? So it's like showing mutual respect for a difference in thought. You know what I'm saying? So I said back, real calm. Dax got video evidence of him being ahead of schedule versus when he was working with Dallas trainers, but just got fined $500K. That would make anybody real mad. Owners like a typo. It should say owners like to inspect with their trainers. This same thing caused a divide with Brady and Luka. Get it? So, because I want this to be clear on the risk of what's going on. So let me slow down and explain this. So what's going on with Diggs has happened before with players with greater resumes. People forget one of the main schisms and divides that happened in the divorce of New England to Tom Brady was Tom Brady didn't have faith in the training staff of New England, and he wanted to deal with his own doctor. That was causing a rift with New England's front office, even with the GOAT of football. The same thing happened with Luka. The exact same thing, where Luka wanted to deal with his doctors because he also had trust issues with the Dallas Mavericks medical staff. So one thing that I learned from the OC, and that's just true, a good debater or a fair person can see things from both sides. And so if I'm looking at this from both sides, I can see it from Jerry and Steven's side. I can see it from New England's side and the Mavericks side. This is what I mean by that. When you're paying these players millions, right? And you are cutting the check. You're not just cutting the check to the players. you cutting a check to the staff to make sure that they're ready. So this is a staff that you vetted as the owner. This is a staff that you trust as the owner. So then you get people that'll say, well, I don't trust your staff. I don't. It's kind of a dilemma that could happen, because just think about it. You got owners that's looking at you like an asset, and you got these players looking at themselves as an asset. You got you looking at your car, which is your body, and saying, I want my oil change at Firestone. I feel more comfortable with Firestone. Then you get the owners that'll say, nah, man, send my car, which is you, because I'm paying you, to Pep Boys. So now we got a divide. See, and that divide from an owner standpoint is like, listen, man, I'm paying you. I need to make sure, because I'm writing these checks, that your car, your body, I'm using that as a metaphor, is go past the inspection, because these are my mechanics. Meaning the trainers. The trainers are my mechanics. I paid them. I trust them. I vetted them. I don't know your guys. Hence, a potential divide where you're starting to see hostility pick up. So when I say, Dallas, please don't run off. Diggs, please. Why? Because it's possible. Because it's happened with the GOAT, and happened to where there's still a massive uproar over Luka. So I'm not going to see it happen to Brady. I'm not going to see it happen to Luka and then be goofy enough to think it couldn't happen to me. So if I was to try to bring all sides together and say, calm down. Calm down. If I was to try to bring all sides together and say, calm down, I would say this whole thing really depends on one thing to me. Can your player pass your state car inspection? To me, that's how you can get through this type of divide. See, when it comes to Brady, it's just common sense that he was go pass his state inspection from the mechanics, from the trainers look at him. Why? Because he was emphatic. He was crazy. He was insane about his prep. The TB12 method and drinking green juice. It's certain people, it's almost like let them do them. Because they take their car serious. They're not going to abuse it. I'm going to tell you, I didn't have him in the presentation, but I'm going to bring him up. I'm going to tell you somebody else that's like that. To where if he does whatever he wants to do, you can trust him. I'm going to tell you who else you can trust if they go outside the trainers at any time. Michael Parsons. You can trust him. Why? He has a long track record of showing up ready. People got to really remember when he was at Penn State, he missed his whole senior year and still showed up at his pro day and ran a 4.3. That says everything about how he values himself, his car, him as an asset. So if he decided to miss OTAs, I don't want to hear nothing about no leadership. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Because guess what? He's proven so many times that he takes his prep serious. So if I'm trying to bring Dallas together and say, please don't make this a Luka thing. Please don't make this a Tom Brady thing. Look at the character of the person. And so when I look at the character of Tom Brady, I will feel strong that his love for the game would cause him to pass the inspection from my trainers. Luka, that's different. I don't trust Luka to pass no inspection. Luka didn't have the discipline. See, y'all don't want to hear the truth because we still in a mama's society. We got a mama bear culture to where, I'm gonna be honest, we soft. In the sports society today, we're soft. It should piss off Maverick fans that it's all these reports that Luka is looking ripped. If you a real man, you should say, well, why didn't Luka do that with us? Why did it take him getting run off to go ahead and get his prep up to 100%? So this divide or potential divide, in my opinion, comes down to trust in the athlete and their track record. Brady, I would trust. Luka, I would not trust. I'm not trusting somebody who just came out the finals, just got bounced by Boston, and you still report out of shape. You come back out of shape. Nah, I ain't trusting you. But Tom Brady, he ain't showing up out of shape. Michael Parsons ain't showing up out of shape. Guess who else ain't showing up out of shape? Diggs. Now, I'm gonna show this and I'm gonna sum this up. The trust issues are real, and sometimes the trust issues are warranted. See, because we like to baby and defend front office a lot. We do. But wasn't it James Slater that reported that players was complaining that it wasn't enough staff for all the athletes? That came out separate. The concern of Trevon Diggs to deal with their staff. Yeah, players been saying this. And see, this is why Tuck is my brother. Tuck a fool, man. Tuck had me rolling. My boy Tuck say, I don't give a F if Trevon Diggs went to go train in Wakanda. That's my dog. I'm gonna say Wakanda. If that's what he has to do to get right for the season, then do that. Cowboys training been getting D's and F's every year on their report card anyways, and had the whole team on IR. I wouldn't trust them either. Took a fool. Oh, wait, man. Say.
What the fuck is that?
You gotta snap some collars and let know you there to take them out anytime you feel like it. You gotta get the ground beneath your feet, partner. Get the wind behind your back and go out in the blaze if you got to.
So we can't understand when half your cap was on IR, why some of the players might have trust issues. We can't use our common sense and put that together. And then it was y'all that had me going out there early where I got hurt again. So I should go to Pep Boys again when I done trusted your mechanics and I done got hurt again? No, this is my car. This is my body. If you divorce me, I need to make sure I can go to another team and get compensated. So no, I'm not going to your doctors. To Tuck's point. Getting D's. And then, yeah, this what Lou said. I'm telling you, we got some, listen, man, we got some killers in this space. We got some people that don't play no games. This what my boy Lou said. He said, who's responsible for said lack of staff? Oh, and this is in response to Brian Brothers. This man, listen, the independent people, we don't play no games, bro. We listen, we don't kiss nobody ass. Listen, we ain't got no favorites, bro, and we don't bow down to nobody. If we disagree with each other, we go fight. If we disagree with Brian Brothers, we go say it. If we disagree with it, that's just what it is. That why be independent and then not speak your mind? Come on, man. What we doing? Huh? What we doing? Speak your mind.
Bring a real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
So Lou said, who's responsible for said lack of staff? The same people who wants to fine him. Man, don't play with Lou. Don't play with Lou. Lou is the same people who don't want to expand staff. Seems pot kettleish. Clap it up for Lou. Clap it up. So I do see it from both sides. I do. One side is saying, hey, listen, my mechanics are Firestone mechanics. I pay them dudes. I trust them dudes. They own my staff. I need them to go inspect the car. But then I understand it from Diggs' standpoint is this car is my body. I got to protect it for the long run. And Firestone failed me. I'm going to Pep Boys. In the end, Dallas, you got to work this out. Because the upside of Diggs is just too high to fall for the goofiness that happened with Tom Brady, Luka, and what some people want to happen to Michael Parsons. It's just way too much upside to lose an asset because he wants to trust his car, his body to Pep Boys. So this is how to meet in the middle. Dallas, you got to say, as long as the final inspection is in Firestone, do your thing. But you better come in and you better be ready because you went outside of my assets and the people that I trust to get you right. If you don't show up ready and where your knee is going to greatly pass the inspection, we move on. But if you show up and pass my inspection, there's no fight. There's no drama. There's no trust issues. Boss, show me